Hello, Nat. How's it going? Jollz didn't actually get banned, right? No, I was just trying. I mean, if he just says no, that's tough. I would block instantly. Wait, what's today? Today's Wednesday? Oh my goodness. Time flies. The no comms Instalock Reina, just like my rank games. I know. At least people know my name, so they know what to expect. Everyone behave. Nat is here. Yeah, everyone. Listen, everybody. Because we have Tina's viewers in here as well. Everyone on your best behavior, okay? Don't be as sus as you normally are. Otherwise, yeah. It's hump day. All right, we ruined it. It is hump day, actually. I can't talk about what we did the other night. I mean, I suppose you could, yeah. I better not type then. It's fine. You guys can be out of pocket. I'll just pretend I don't know you guys. You know, you have that one friend that you're like, they just act a little too out of pocket, and then you just pretend you don't know them. That'll be me. Even though, like, they're even more out of pocket than you. Hi, guys. I'm back from Bible study. Welcome back. Hope it was fun. I too partake in that every morning. Okay, guys. Honest question here. How often, on average, is self-cardio being performed? Oh, God. Just curious. 5x a day? Okay, no, you're lying. On average? It's on average, Maya. That's fake. Kill it. Kill it. Shows you just started the ASMR. Why not start off in a great start? Yeah. Why is it the second time someone asked this today? Who was the first? Listen, you want to know why? Because something's been in the air the last week. Everyone is, like, down atrocious. I'm not kidding. $3x a week? 5x a week? Okay. 2 to 5 a week. Alright, alright. Depends, are we feral? I mean, on average, are you? You know what I mean? It's just like an on average question, not like a... Oh, crud. If down, despicable 2 to 3 times a day? Yeah. Understandable. I'm pretty unhinged, apparently, if I listen to my friends. It's okay, I am too. Better this way. 1 to 3 times a month? I know some people do like once every 6 months. I was like, damn. Me personally, I could never. I think I would die. I would unalive. Hello, Plat. No. 149. What do you think about when you do it? What do I think about? Oh, I think about everything. What don't I think about? Just depends, really. Jollz, I heard you finally accepted my nickname for you, Jolltv. It has a nice ring to it. It's not that bad. I miss my BF. Yeah. Did you survive No Nut November? No. No. No, I tried. I literally tried it for 1 year. I got to 3 weeks. And my body literally rejected itself. And I literally lost No Nut November in my sleep. I'm not kidding. I was like, okay, well, I tried. It's just, listen, it's just not. It's not for everyone. Well, tarnation. Try it this year with me. If we both lose, we lose at the same time. I'm not doing it again. I'm telling you, like, there was no benefits. Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, you're gonna see insane benefits. I didn't see anything. If anything, every day I was distracted. Every day I was like going crazy. Like, even regular encounters, like, I would be checking out groceries, and the cashier would be like, oh, did you find everything okay? And I'm like, is she into me? I was like, what is going on here? Anyway. Terrible. Never doing it again. How long ago was this? This was like 2 years ago. Imagine if Jollz played the game. What game? Have a good day. What are we? Did you find everything okay? What are we? Hmm? Imagine.
One enemy remaining.
I always forget this is Swift play, and the stress pulls me out of my zen. Yeah, we're just vibing. We're hanging out, having a good time. The stream is gonna make me think my Delulu is the Solulu. I gotta go. Can't leave. You're stuck now. That's just what it is. You signed a blood pact when entering the stream. Why am I not getting sprayed? What happened, Sheikah? What did you do? That was a wild statement to have, no? Sheikah wants to be in the splash zone of a water park? What's happening? It all started when you and Tina infested my For You page. It was Doom then. Tina's so funny. I love playing with Tina. Whoa, new look? What happened? To what? Dude, my tattoos are so painful. Oh my god. I can't like lean all the way in the back. That's fine. Only like a week of this and I'll be fine. I'll go away. It's almost 2 a.m. here. Have a good night. There's no way I can concentrate on my meeting now? Why not? I want to be in the splash zone of set. Yeah. Set from League. He's daddy. Question mark. How do you sleep with a tat? Dude, I could never. You get used to it. Maybe good for your core. Somewhat, I guess. I just got a new tattoo. I gotta get new tattoos soon. It's been 2 years. 13 just isn't the right amount. Gotta get more. Yeah, I'm at 12 right now, actually. And I just want more.
One enemy remaining. My ult ready. Spike down A.
Are we doing well, Jollz? I am doing good. Doing very good. How are you?
Last player standing.
My bank account, not so much, yeah. Tattoos are expensive, and finding like a really good artist, very expensive. It's not easy. I remember when he only had the secret thigh tat. I know. Damn, that was a long time ago, yeah. I only had like one little secret thigh tat that no one knew about. Came a long way. What type of fashion do you wear? I want to change my drip. I like wearing like a lot of like baggy jeans recently. Baggy jeans, crop tops have been like pretty fire lately. Like slightly cropped shirts and baggy jeans go hard. Mine are from artists all over the world, which is cool. Ooh. That's pretty sick. I've been going to the same artist for like the last like 5 tattoos. Have you seen 80s crop top fashion? I have not. My tattoos are all pretty random. I just get what I like. That's what I do. I'm just like, oh, I like this anime? Alright, let's get this. Or I see a cool design, I'm like, let's get it. Some of them have like a somewhat meaning behind some of them. I mean, not like a meaning, but they're like reference to something. But a lot of people won't. I don't feel like sharing them really. I get them for myself, you know? I feel like Jollz could kill in a set of overalls. I think I would. I think I could. I actually think I could. Most of mine have a meaning, like they resemble a memory, so I guess, but the images themselves are random to people. Yeah, exactly. You slay the farmer, Jollz? I like overalls. I think you can pull them off with like one strap unbuttoned. You know what I mean? You can make that look work for sure. I started playing Elden Ring because of you. Is it fun? Liking it? Maybe if it were baggy and you didn't wear a shirt under. Yeah, the only issue is like, what shoes do you even wear? I guess Docs, right? Docs with black overalls would be fire. Huh. Yo. That'd be sick. You should do a live mukbang. Hmm. You want to pay for the food? If you pay for the food, I will. Sure.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Overalls, no shirt under. Yeah, exactly. I think that would cook, no? Why do y'all want him to look like Farmer Bill's son Eddie? They want to see that yeehaw, the y'alternative. Shirts are overrated. No, I agree. Every time Chad has an idea, I just go, if you pay, I'll do it. That's just the play. I really like the guys who wear the cream shirts with the baggy brown pants. Like Old Money? Are you talking about Old Money? And have like sunglasses. I'm learning to sue to make that alternative code. That'd be sick.
Get go. I'll protect the men with my life. No one will harm our little hero.
Chunky boot, baggy black overalls. Chunky boot, baggy black overalls with no shirt, or like a white, really tight crop tank top. Black cowboy hat. No, no shirt, no shirt. No shirt. Cowboy hat. And then the tattoos are like going to be showing in the overalls. Yeah, that actually, I really do think that would cook. Like, I'm not kidding. Bro, what's happening? I'm getting cooked right now. That's just Ace. Yeah, it's Ace, but better. I didn't really like Ace's color choice. Old Money is nice when done right. It's alright. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, no. You know what look is sick that I really like? I like Old Money if the person is heavily tatted in piercings. But I really don't like the clean look. It's the same way, like, if, I don't know, like, I think if you go with, like, the clean route, but you look really not clean, I think that's, like, it's really good. But if they're, like, too clean, and they dress clean, and they have a clean haircut, and they have no tattoos or piercings, and they also dress clean, I'm like, this is very, like, it's giving Hollister. It's giving NPC Hollister number 48. But like, imagine like, I can just picture someone with like a bunch of like neck tattoos, finger tattoos. And the clean look, you know? Not the Hollister hate. I mean, I don't hate Hollister. I just don't really wear anything from Hollister personally, but not my cup of tea, really. I modeled for them. I told you I don't hate Hollister. I don't hate Hollister. I just hate everyone who modeled for them. Heavily tatted man in a suit, but he takes the coat off and rolls the polo sleeve up. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The clean look, but not clean. I've never stepped foot in a Hollister. I've stepped foot in one. I just never bought anything in there. I was more of like a Hot Topic. I was like a Hot Topic kind of guy. Spencer's Hot Topic. That was my thing. We can tell. Yeah, I was one of them skater kids. I actually liked Cotton On too. There was a period in time where I was like kind of shopping at Cotton On, and I had like a really weird style that I was like trying to find, because I didn't know like what looked good. I don't know. I was like just trying to discover myself. Skater Boys did have me in a chokehold. Yeah, that was me. I was a skater boy. And he said, "See you later, boy."
Switching sides.
You can skate. I mean, I haven't skated in 10 years, but yeah, if I had a skateboard right now, I could definitely kickflip first try. I think I could land a tray flip given like 10 tries. For sure. I used to be really good. I used to be like very good at skating. But it's been a while. I used to wear Element Carhartt and pretend I could skate and fall on my ass. That's something. That's something. I always wanted to skate. It's pretty fun. It's very fun. I used to enjoy it a lot. It's just really easy to hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. Watching women's Olympic park skateboarding was so cool. Yeah, they're talented. I was never good at park skating though. But like street skating, I was very good at. What servers do you think y'all are the silliest? I'm trying to have fun. That's a good question. I'm not sure.
We get a pick, we move in. Got it?
Tried skateboarding, then I crashed into a parking car. Going down a hill to dodge a speeding car and never picked up a board again. Yeah, you gotta start in like a parking lot. You really have to like, I don't know, get comfortable with it. I got dinged. Nice, thank you. There's two there.
Enemy spotted B.
I haven't skated since I fell in front of my crush in high school 10 years ago. Good old times. The good old days. Dude, can you imagine high school for me? High school for me was 13 years ago. I graduated high school 2011. Isn't that insane? So old. Okay, Sheikah, you are ancient. Respectfully.
Get out of my way.
You're old? Yeah, I'm up there. Listen, I'm in my prime though, let's be honest. Up there in age, not in height. Okay, you saw me in real life. You gotta tell a chat that I'm 6 foot, 6'1" with my dogs. I'm a Capricorn, and they say we age in reverse, so technically I'm getting younger. Oh, a Capricorn? I could never. Dude, my favorite thing to do, listen. Trust me, it's really fun. Ask people their signs, and no matter what they say, you just say, oh, that's a red flag. I could never. No matter what they say. It's really fun. And then bonus points if your sign is a extremely walking red flag. Gemini behavior.
Spike planted.
You being a Gemini is a red flag enough? Listen, I feel like Geminis get a lot of hate, okay? And I think there's a lot of great Geminis out there, like me. Okay? So I'm here to tip the scales. Bring it home for us mistaken Geminis. We're just misunderstood. You're a man, Gemini? Spoken like a two-faced fucking Gemini. Guys. I think you guys are getting a little angry, alright? We're going to need to tone it down a little bit, okay? I would never manipulate you guys, ever, in the slightest. I'm just a caring individual. Caring for your well-being. Let's not overreact. Because you guys are overreacting. Borderline delusional, even. So, I'm here to kind of reel you guys back in to stability. Ground you, if you will. You just floated a little bit too high. Too close to the sun, if you will. It's my birthday tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday. When's your birthday? The 16th? Yeah, so I am a Gemini sun, Virgo rising, Taurus moon, Daedalus. I'm the one warning you. What's his sun name again? Forgot. Eucalyptus? What's his name? I forgot. Who's the guy? The guy who flies to close to the sun. His son. Icarus. Yeah. There we go. I'm a Gemini sun, Virgo rising. Wait, Sheikah. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. You're Gemini sun and Virgo rising as well? No wonder. I can never. I don't know what any of this means. You gotta find your big three. Can't believe I'm gonna be 27 next month. 27? You're ancient. I'm just kidding. Listen, you're in your prime. I'm 31, and I'm forever in my prime. I will forever be in my prime. I don't even care. I'll be 29. Let's go. Let's go.
One enemy remaining.
Rising sun is how you present yourself. Yeah, I heard Virgo Virgo risings are a red flag. I once told someone about Big 3, they almost threw up. I'm not even exaggerating. I was like, what? Joel's like a brother to me. Oh, word. Step bro? Question mark. Where's the fountain of youth? You legit look 24. Well, thank you. I just SPF, moisturizer, don't leave the house really. Eat healthy, gym, exercise regularly. Joel's like an uncle I avoid at Christmas to me. Okay. That's crazy. Everyone be hating on the Virgos. They really do. They really do. For what? What do we do? But exist. That stuff, really. I didn't know people didn't like Virgos. Yeah, I didn't either until I told people my rising. Keep the world organized, that's what. I agree. I was wronged heavily by Virgo, I'm sorry. That's what a lot of people say about Geminis. The second I tell them I'm Gemini, they immediately like... I had someone ghost me once. I was on a date, listen. This was like 4 years ago. Went on a date with this girl. We were hitting off. Super good. Super good. Next date, as well. We went on 2 dates. And then the third time, she's like, oh, I was talking to my... Well, no, she was texting me. She's like, I was talking to my friend, and she said, you know, she was talking about signs, and I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot to ask you for yours. And I was like, I'm a Gemini. And then she's like, wait, really? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, we're not going to be compatible. And I was like, what? We had a lot of chemistry the first few times. And she's like, yeah, but it's just not going to work. I was like, okay, all good. I refuse to date fire stars. They scare me. I mean, that's fair, to be honest. That is fair. Everyone has their preferences. You know what I mean?
Spike planted. Be faster.
2 Libras, 1 Scorpio, 1 Aries. I ruined the 2 Libras, walked away from the Scorpio. The Aries ruined me. Interesting. Very interesting. Wait, I need to look something up. Give me a second. Okay. I've been wronged by every Zodiac sign. After my due diligence, I have realized every sign has fucked me over.
The hunt begins.
I personally love being a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, say. Oh, fuck. What's your sign, Jollz? I'm a Gemini. What is your PC build? I'm looking for a good gaming PC. This one's kind of old, but I don't actually know. I got it from Energy a while back.
Spike planted.
I just have to look at my big three. What's it looking like? Oh yeah, I hear Scorpios are interesting. Wait, I'm trying to think.
Switching sides.
I wish I had a spreadsheet. This is gonna sound bad, but I low-key wish I had a spreadsheet of all my data points with everyone that I've ever been with. Just to kind of compare my research. Like know their star signs and everything. Hang on, babe. Let me put you in my file. No, I have a friend. I literally have a friend who, after they hang out with someone, he literally sends them a document, like a little review form, like a Google form of the performance, and to give them like 1 to 5 on everything. And he uses it. He'll use it like to bring it up sometimes. Oh, what the f...
One enemy remaining.
This is your friend? Yeah, he's really funny. Trust me, trust me. Performance review, exactly. He wouldn't review them, but they would review him. It's not... No. He would not... Okay. He would not review them, guys. They would review him. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. You gotta be more clear, Jollz. I mean, I said that he would send them like Google forms to fill out. What else does that mean? Why would they rate their own performance? You guys gotta listen. All right? I know what I said. I think it's you guys that lacking some comprehension skills here. Me, I would never slip up. So, I think that's a bit of a... I don't think you said to fill out. Okay. I will... Listen, guys. I will give you this freebie. I was trying to gaslight you right there. That might have worked. I'm not sure. But I'll give you the benefit of that one. All right? I did fuck up. You know what? I will admit my mistakes. Because I am a genuine human and very humble. And I do that. So, you're welcome. Jollz can gaslight me any day as long as he's nice about it. With great power comes great responsibility. Rewatching a clip of you talking about the forbidden jelly on Tina stream and I'm losing it. Oh god. Yeah, that was up there. It's pretty bad. Sometimes I let a man think he's successfully gaslighting me because it's too exhausting to argue. I do that sometimes too. No, low-key, I think I'm just very good at seeing when people are... This is gonna sound really fucked, but I have been like manipulated so much in my life that alarm bells start ringing when I talk to certain people. Whether it's intentional or not, I think I've just been so unbelievably wrong so many times that it's just... oh, crud. I saved him. Perform for me. Sure.
Sudden death.
Me personally, I've never been wrong. Slay. I'm sensitive to the early signs now. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm very sensitive, and if I notice any sort of early patterns, ooh, I'm immediately like, let's keep this person at a distance immediately. So, yeah. But because I've been so exposed to it, at this point, like I could do that if I needed to, which is like, that's just because I know what they're doing now. You know what I mean? Not that I do it. Like I would never actually do that. It's fucked up. I think manipulating people is really fucked, especially to get them to do things that, that you want.
Last player standing. Phoenix killed.
No.
Defenders win.
I think those experiences are what gives us the ability to read people so well. Yeah. Yeah. So usually when I could tell like someone else is really good at reading people, I'm usually like, ooh, they're either one, a very good manipulator, or two, they have been wronged a lot. Is what I've noticed. So it's just kind of scary dealing in that territory, really. Because most people always do it in such a bad way. Push an agenda. Stir up the pot. Make themselves look better. You know what I mean? It's so... yeah. It's so gross. And I see it all the time. My ex used to gaslight me, then tell me it wasn't gaslighting because clearly my definition was just different than his. What do you mean about that? Wait. Wait, like you guys had different definitions of a word? Or what? What if I'm good at manipulating and I've been wrong a lot? You need to learn. It's okay to be wrong. He said my definition of gaslighting was different than his, so it must not be gaslighting. Oh wait, your definition is different than his. Wait, that's literally... Okay, wait. Okay, wait. On this topic, actually... what do you do if somebody is gaslighting accidentally? Because gaslighting it's on purpose, right? You're doing that on purpose, but what happens if you're doing it on accident? What does that mean? If they're not aware of it, try to bring it to their attention. Yeah, right. But if let's say you do, and they still disagree with what you're saying. So, okay, this actually happened in an argument once. Wait, this exact scenario actually happened in an argument one time. The person I was dating, they were like accidentally gaslighting me. And I kept saying, I was like, this feels like I'm being gaslit. And they got very upset because they looked at like the definition of gaslighting is saying that they're intentionally doing something on purpose, right? But I was like, okay, I don't think that they're doing it maliciously. Like, I don't think they're on purposely doing this. I think it's accidental, but I still put it in the same category, right? Like, it still felt that way to me. But they were like, kind of. Was I being gaslit in that situation?
Spike
Wait a minute.
down B. One enemy remaining.
How did you know it was an accident? I don't know. I give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, I don't think that they would purposely do that. That would make them a monster. I don't think they were a monster, unless. If the gaslighting isn't done on purpose, I think that means that person has a fundamental disconnect about the truth of the situation. Okay, so not gaslighting, but I guess that. Okay, so, yeah, I was probably using that word. I mean, I definitely was using that word incorrectly. I just didn't know what word to use if it was happening accidentally.
One enemy remaining. Spike
You know what I mean?
A.
Misunderstanding and miscommunication. True. But what happens when you're trying to, like, you're trying to explain that and they're not understanding or refusing to understand? Ah, man. That just kind of, like, annoys me. Or I swear they're purposely trying not to understand. I think they're purposely trying not to understand. Because that's what happens. They do that a lot. They did that a lot. They're stubborn. Oh, yeah. True. I could be stubborn, too, sometimes on certain things. But, yeah. Yep. I guess they just want to be right, then. Probably. I don't know, man.
Spike down mid.
Some people are scary. It's not a great trait. Being stubborn, yeah, I know. But I'm usually only stubborn on certain things. Like, I'm only stubborn when I know I'm right. Which is always. You know what I mean? So, like, harmless. You know what I mean? No, but, memes aside, I feel like I'm only stubborn when I really genuinely believe I'm right. You know? And I could put myself in the other person's shoes, but doesn't mean I would still agree with their point. But what if you're wrong? Well, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I usually just, like, if I'm really sure about something, I'm like, okay, well, then I don't know. Like, I open the idea that I could be wrong, of course, but there's just some things that I'm not wrong with what I saw, you know? And my feelings are not wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I know what I'm feeling and I know what I saw, kind of thing. So, like, saying something that, trying to make it seem, you know what I mean?
Spike down mid.
In that sense, yeah. Yeah. It's more of, like, some people are like, oh no, you're not seeing what you saw. They're invalidating your feelings. Yeah, basically that.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
You will not
Gaslit me into
kill my
thinking
brother.
I'd confess to him. He gaslit me into thinking I'd confess to him in person, which I didn't do. Essentially made me end up believing that I remembered this memory he planted in my brain. I still doubt that I'd done this because I have bad anxiety about confession, so why would I have confessed? Then he basically kind of made me confess by gaslighting me into believing I've done it. AK made me admit my feelings. Ew. What? Wait, that's scary. No. You know what I start to think? I think people get delusional about certain events. and then they just believe it. Like, I don't think someone just like purposely is like, oh, I know this is wrong, but I'm gonna fuck them over. Like, I don't think that's what happens. I think people just like, they really just believe what they hear or they see. You know, they like, they shape a narrative in their mind, and then they really think that that's what happened or how it happened. And it's not the truth, but they're like living in their own world. And in their mind, it is the truth. And I think those are always scary situations. You know? And I see a lot of people do that, unfortunately. Which is really scary.
Last player standing.
You know this old saying, never teach an old dog new tricks? Some people just be so used to how they act that they think it's pointless to change or even want to admit they're wrong. Kind of scary, yeah. I think both can be true. I feel like some people are not great. They do things on purpose. Yeah. I think it's kind of fucked in my mind. Like, I don't know. I refuse to to believe that some people are really that evil, but I have seen it, so I know that they exist, unfortunately. Whether it's, you know, justifiable or not to some. But one thing I realize is, like, a lot of times in life, there's just so many gray areas, and those gray areas can kind of be formed and change from different perspective. Okay, so let me give you an example. If 4 people went to an event and saw a movie, those 4 people will all have different takes on what the movie's messages were, right? Like, everyone has their own perspective of what they just saw, but they all saw the same thing, right? And that's the same thing when it comes to some arguments sometimes, or even like certain actions. And what they do is, like, they'll have that thing in their mind and they just won't budge based off of what they just seen or heard, right? Or they're not open to the idea that the other person could be right about theirs. So Dyer with a 4 months resub. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone sees things different from different lenses. Exactly. Yeah. It's very interesting to think about, though. You know what I mean? The tier 2 4 months resub. Dyer, thank you. Jesus, it's been a while since I was last here. Well, good to have you back. Everyone has a different perspective. Some people are just so set in that. Yeah. I hate when people don't give you space to explain, though, just because they think they're right. Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying. I think there's still room to explain for sure. There always is. But sometimes, like, sometimes it doesn't even matter. And let me explain. Like, sometimes I remember I was, okay, like, this was a while ago. Like, I was dating someone, and they were, like, really upset at the end of the night because we went to, like, an event, and then they were like, hey, this person was, like, really flirting with you most of the night, and it made me very uncomfortable. And, like, at that point, there's just not any reason to explain. You know what I mean? Like, I just immediately went into, oh shit, I'm sorry. You know, like, that was not my intention at all. And even though I didn't, you know, obviously reciprocate that, I didn't notice that it was happening, and I didn't shut it down. And I'm sorry for that, right? So it's like, instead of even trying to explain myself, I think it's just better to just understand their feelings, their point of view, without having to explain yours, and just accepting their point of view. You know what I mean? Like, not everything needs to be like, oh, but I wasn't even flirting whatsoever, and, like, they were just being friendly. Like, I feel like doing that kind of just invalidates their experience. Like, I feel like by even just talking about your point of think almost invalidates theirs sometimes. Not always. Obviously, some things need to be, you know, explained if they're really off the mark, right? But does that make sense? I don't know.
Get out of my way.
You want to play? Let's play.
One enemy remaining. Feeling sight.
I just say when I talk to my friends, like, our old memories, and they're like, did this happen? I don't remember. And it happens, like, all the time, and I don't even like talking to them sometimes. That sucks. That does suck indeed, yeah. I think some people like to hear explanations. I'm not in that category, though. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think some people do. It just depends on the situation, really. Yeah. Been a while. Life has been been a while. Life has been lifing, enjoying the calm ASMR segments of the stream, though. Yeah, we started doing this recently. It's pretty fun. I've been in that situation so many times, relationships in the past. They would always get so defensive and just say I'm insecure. Yeah, exactly. Like, you would bring up, like, a concern, right? It's not even concern. You bring it up like, oh, hey, like, this situation kind of made me feel a bit uncomfortable. And then you explain why. And then they're just like, oh, but that's not even what's happening. Like, this isn't even, that's not even that. That's not even this, right? And they're like, you're just being, like, very, you know, insecure about the situation. You're in your own head. And I'm like, ew. Yeah, I don't, like, this isn't, you know what I mean? I was like, I don't want to hear that. That was the opposite of what I wanted to hear. Because, like, for me, if I'm in a relationship and if my partner feels uncomfortable about a situation, I would immediately just be like, oh, shit. I'm really sorry about that. Like, I can do this to make it better. Like, what do you want me to do to make it better, right? Like, I'm not, like, I don't immediately go defensive mode to try and invalidate their feelings or not try and help the situation, you know? Because at the end of the day, like, I care about how they feel. I heard that different people have apology languages. Yeah, I think you're right. There's not just, like, a definitive answer for this. I think you're absolutely right. I think some people just want something differently when those things just boils down to a communication issue. It's a very good point, actually. Sometimes in relationships, your SO may just need some reassurance over something. There's no need to over-explain and invalidate their feelings. True. That too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they might just bring up a situation and yeah, just reassure them everything's fine. Yeah. When I was in a relationship, we would fight about dumb stuff, but we're both so stubborn and prideful that it would just go on, and I'd spiral into a rage. But now I just recognize that there's nothing wrong in wanting to pause the argument so I can calm down. Some arguments, especially ones fueled by stubbornness, sometimes just need a pause. Yeah. I know. But sometimes, like, I'm a victim, or not a victim, but I think I definitely fall in that category. Like, when I'm angry about something, I want to talk about it, usually, right then and there. If
You over there? Torigoto.
It really, okay, it depends. If, for example, if I have plans with them, like, later in the night or the next day, I want to resolve it ASAP so we can go into those plans good, you know? So I don't like to let it linger at all. I like to talk about things a lot, actually. And talk about feelings and All that kind of stuff. This conversation is making me question my type. Wait, why? What's your type? There's people who want to talk right then and there, and then there's people who want to process it first. I like to so here's the thing. I love to process it with certain people. Like, I like to process it with the person, and then we can get down to like what's the root issue, right? I need to go back to the quiet guy. It's funny. Any suggestions getting better at Val? If you go to Jollztv.com, I have a $5 guide. I think it'll help you a lot. I've always had bad experiences with talking about it later because it always gets pushed under the rug. Yeah, me too. Me too. Always does. It gets pushed under the rug, and not only that. Okay. This is I'm gonna go off on a little rant here. Okay. Let me explain why I think talking about fights way later is not so good. Both parties take away from the fight completely different sides, and I think if it lets it fester, they kind of like, imagine you guys are both going down a path, right? You guys are both going down a path, and then you guys get in an argument, and then you guys kind of both veer out. Now, I think if you take enough time during these fights and don't talk about it, I think you guys go even further out. Like, you veer off even further before you guys start talking about it again. Because you guys are so set on your own ways, right? Unless you're very good at processing emotions and understand and putting yourself in other people's shoes, I think it's very difficult for you guys to take a break away from it and then come back and be more level-headed. Unless you're misguided by emotions during that time, then I understand. Like, if you're very emotional and you're not good at processing your emotions right then and there, then probably need to take a break. Otherwise, you're gonna say things you don't mean, right? So, and it solidifies the experiences. Yeah, exactly. I think if you're both yappers, you always come back. I don't know. I'm just like, okay, you have an issue? Can we just talk about it? You know? I'm like, what the fuck's wrong? You know? I'm like, can we just work this out? Okay, this guy's rapping heaven, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure he's about to peek in 2, 1, now. Okay, thought I killed him. Anyway.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
I always want to fix it right away, but I'm also aware I'm an emotional person. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone is to some extent, right? Obviously, if you guys are getting angry and fighting, there's emotions involved, right? But, like, I would rather, if I'm, like, dating someone and I'm with them, I would rather kind of talk about things than let that shit fester, personally. But I will say this, like, it's weird because for friends, I'm not that way. Like, for friends, if they wanted to take time to process, I'd be like, okay, take as much time as you want. And some people, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, some friends I'm like, this isn't even worth arguing about, so I'll just bite the bullet. It's weird. But then with my partner, I want to talk about everything. I think it's because I'm closer with them. I spend more time with them. I'm not sure.
Switching sides.
Say hi, how high I'll jump. You know? I'll talk about it right away, otherwise I forget details. Yeah. I think it's also natural to feel like you have more to lose with a partner. Yeah, yeah. I think it takes me a little time to feel fully content again after a fight. Understandable. Depends on the fight, really. Sometimes, like, I'll see actions or fights, or I'll see someone in a different light, and it kind of ruins an image of them for me. The message about jumping was from me? I don't think so. I think it was from me, because it was in my chat.
One enemy remaining. You will barely work the effort.
I find relationships are meant to be like, you can talk and act through anything, so it makes sense to want to work it out as much as possible. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's how I feel, at least. But also, like, again, it would have to be with, like, I think I'm only like that with my partners. If I'm, like, friends with them, sometimes I just, like, okay, maybe I just need, like, a couple days. So it's different. Weird. Like, I just need some space sometimes. But it's weird. Like, when I'm with like a partner, I'm like, I don't need space. Like, there's never a time where I'm like, ooh, I just don't want to be around this person. Like, even if I'm fighting, I'm like, I still want to be around them. You know what I mean? I get obsessed. Like, I just get obsessed. That's just what it is, really.
You're done. Last player standing.
My space is right next to you, Vibes. Yeah. Still want to hold their hand even when I'm upset. Yeah. Do you believe in no secrets at all in a relationship? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Why would there be? I mean, it would depend on the relationship, right? I think there's some people that I don't ask them really anything, and I don't really care. But if somebody says that they don't have any secrets and then they do, that's where it's like, what's going on, right? But if someone doesn't really ask about, you too much, and you don't really ask about them, of course they're gonna have some secrets, right? I think it's just how you kind of portray yourself about that, really. Like, unlucky. Trauma dump on the first date? Okay, no, never do that. If we're talking about traumas, ooh, okay, no. Sorry. I didn't think we were talking about traumas. No, I think having traumas as... I'm backtracking, yeah, I'm backtracking for sure here. I was wrong. I think having some traumas as secret is perfectly fun. I definitely do that. I'm a culprit of that. Really? Yeah. Like, I don't need to know what someone's childhood was like for me to know that I love them. You know what I mean? I don't care. That doesn't like change how I view them. And I don't want someone to change how they view me based off of my childhood. You know? Calfee, hello, hello, how's it going? Your trauma, I think you get to do what you want with it. Exactly, yeah. I never push people for their traumas, ever. If they don't want to, here's the way I feel about it is if they don't want to talk to me about it, then I don't need to know about them, you know? That's one of those things. But I thought you guys were talking about secrets as in like, they used to sleep with their best friend and they're still friends with, you know, like something like that. That would be fucked, right? I think when I feel comfortable sharing my trauma with someone is when I know they're the love of my life. Yeah, or if someone went through similar traumas. I met someone and I only knew them for 2 days and I shared like a really deep trauma with them, but that's only because they also had very deep traumas as well. They had the exact same deep trauma, so you know, in some way we kind of bonded, but I can kind of tell some people, you know, had that based off of how they lived their life.
One enemy remaining. Attackers win.
I do feel like that some people would feel upset that their partner wouldn't feel comfortable sharing that. Really? I mean, again, it comes down to different people, different boundaries. I think that's completely fair. Me personally, I wouldn't be upset if my partner didn't tell me a trauma at all. I broke up with my past GF about 6 months ago and I realized I vented to her a lot about my parents. Didn't allow me to do things. I realize now that I had a serious problem where I thought that creating other people's happiness would validate my own existence. I low-key need to find something I love. Oh, that happens to a lot of people actually, yeah. Unfortunately. They get trapped up in other people's stuff. They don't even know what they want or love. Trauma bonding is a very real thing, yeah, actually. I might be insane, but I want to know all about my partner. So, I get that, Sheikah, but like, I get you want to know everything about them, but I think the reason why you do is because you wouldn't judge someone based off of everything that has happened to them. You're the type of person that probably wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, though, there are a lot of people that do, and they use that to either they use it in a very malicious way. So usually people are very on guard with what they say to other people. And unfortunately, it has happened to me multiple times. A lot, actually. So I don't tell anyone some stuff that I've went through, you know, for that reason. It's important to remember that people are more than the bad experiences they may have had. Yeah, and people just kind of shape you because of that, right? So, all good. Like I've had one person like yeah, it's just it's really messy, and honestly oversharing could be really bad. I'm just warning you, don't just overshare with people. Be careful with who you tell, because some people will see you differently. I would never throw someone's trauma in their face ever. No, I know. Listen, I know you wouldn't. But what I'm trying to tell you is that there are a lot of people that would. And when you understand that there's a lot of people that would, you start to understand why people don't want to tell other people and open up about these kind of things. So it's scary to explain a trauma and actually have it used against you as a joke. Yeah, as a joke or to push a narrative. Like I've had an ex once use my own trauma after we broke up. I would get like emotional about certain like some stuff, and they would be like, "See, this is why, like he's emotional because he has a lot of built up trauma." And like literally like they use it to frame a narrative to push an agenda, just because. Like I'm telling you, dude, like people are fucked up, man. People are very fucked. So I don't share anything with anyone. Even my best friends. You know what I mean? I've had a lot of friends use their trauma as an excuse to just be an asshole repeatedly too. Yeah, seen that. I have seen that, yeah. Strangers like to randomly tell me their trauma, especially at my old job when I was in their home. I think they just need someone to listen and nod. Though it can be quite uncomfortable. Trauma dumping is scary, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. And that's why you should also be careful with who you tell to what, you know? Today you said you like bats, and I think that was a vulnerable moment for you. It was, yeah. Write that one down. Sending you scuba love, Jollz in chat. Proud of you all for muddling through. Yeah, of course. You guys got this shit. You only said you like bats because I said it first. See, that's an open and honest exchange of feelings. True. We're in the same boat, you know? If magic existed, would you become Batman and be friends with all the bats? I think I would. I think I would be a Batman. Sounds fun. You're in this one shot? Alright, Jollz, thanks. Alright, alright. Group hug it is. Anyway, sorry. Bit of a rant. Apologies for that. Annie Kins with a 26 months resub. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Imagine it if they were born like bald eggs, and then they sprouted their wings as they grew. Interesting. Baby bats are cute. They're one of the primary rabies vectors in the US, so please don't handle them if you aren't trained. You know what they say? Like, even if you spot a bat in your house when you wake up, you should go get a rabies shot. Because there's some bats out there that can bite you while you're sleeping and you wouldn't even know.
Get out of my way. No escape.
It's you and me.
I remember watching like 1,000 Ways to Die or something, and there was like this one guy who got unalived by a bat in his sleep. It was scary. Because I think they inject, like, is it like a numbing thing? I don't really know what it is. So they can keep getting away with like eating them without them noticing. Inject? Well, it's like their saliva or something. I don't really know what it is. Mosquito saliva does that too? Yeah, it could be, yeah. Rabies can be dormant in a person for like months too. Really? Bro, going out from rabies is like the scariest thing in the world. You become hydrophobic. You literally start getting scared of water. Isn't that scary?
Enemy spotted. Spike planted.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Demands our attention.
But yeah, you start getting hydrophobic to the point where it's like you even drinking water, like you start getting like you start getting a seizure because you're so like you hate water so much. It's really scary. I remember seeing a couple videos. Traumatizing, would not recommend. It's crazy when we were camping, this kid was night fishing, freaked out, so we were shocked. Freaked out so much. Night fishing? What, rabies?
My ult ready. One enemy remaining.
Well, Omen's here. Question is where? On the right here? On the left?
How sad. You're just like everyone.
You can cure it before the symptoms start showing? Yeah. You can cure. Yeah, rabies is 100% curable. But once you get the symptoms, it's already too late. That's the scary part. Ravens literally follow me around already. I just need them to give me gifts. The Raven Lord. Lord of Ravens.
Spike down A.
I just foam at the mouth on rags. Interesting. Bro, where's the photos of my tattoo? I need to post this.
Enemy spotted. Enemy down. My ultimate is ready. Your duty is not.
On the plus side, I just checked my retirement savings, but I decided to finally get a little bit more aggressive with my contributions. Let's go. Smart. Probably something I should do as well, but all good.
30 seconds left.
I woke up 20 minutes ago. It's 3 a.m. Nighttime schedule.
Match point.
Style and
Got a bonus last quarter. W. Stress might be high, but so is the money. It's good. It's good. Just don't get too stressed. I want to say good night. Good luck on your games. I'm going to go read my book now. Have a wonderful night. Have a good one. Sleep well. It's been literally several days since my job has made me cry. Okay, but like, which job? Not me, right?
It's you and me.
Full time, don't worry. You have not made me cry. Okay, good.
Player standing.
Except from laughter. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Sudden death.
Jollz makes himself cry. Yeah, I like look in the mirror. I'm like, damn, I'm just too good looking. You know what I mean? And then start dying laughing. And then I cry. Hello, it's been so long since I've been here. Well, hello, Jesper. So humble. Yeah, what can I say? I'm just so unbelievably humble. Wait. Was that accidental? What just happened? Are you doing the ASMR thing again? We are, yeah. I'm gonna use your stream as some background sound while I try to finish my book. Hey, good luck with your book.
Defenders win.
What book you reading? I was reading some this morning. I read more of Akomath, Mist and Fury. I think I'm on chapter 13. Starting to get good. Reckless. Oh, is Reckless part of the Powerless series or no? Or no? Am I thinking something else? I saw you talking about the Akatar series in a YouTube video recently. Can you give us a review so far? Yes, yes. So, Akatar first book was really good. I really liked it. I'm currently on the second book, actually. It's really enjoyable. Really loving Resend so far. I need to see more of him. I was watching Tina's stream before she rated you, and between both streams, I finished 2 commission pieces. Okay. Well, that's impressive. Like artwork or what? What are you commissioning? That is a part of it, but I'm talking about a separate series. Oh, okay. So it has nothing to do with Powerless. Okay. Yeah. I have to read Powerless after Akatar, so. Artwork, character pinups, plus portraits. Talented. Talented. Nice job. I can't wait for you to find out the Reese backstory. I'm excited. I'm very excited, actually. Reese is a interesting character so far. Reese's backstory: dump truck so fat they made him a king or whatever. Dude, I can't believe I got a little spoiled. I need to finish before I get super spoiled. You have to read Crescent City after Akatar? Yeah, that's what I heard, yeah.
Take your time. We Radiantes will start without you.
So I told you the other day, simply read faster. I have been. I'm a fellow male reader of romance novels, and I get so much hate for it from bros. It makes me giggle. Okay, they're cringe. I don't know, dude. People who make fun of other people for, like, I don't know, like reading and doing other kinds of shit like that is just very cringe. But low-key, like, I think it shows their depth more than anything. Oh, I thought I killed him. That's tough.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
So,
Eggs are yucky? I love eggs. Waiting on the day I see Name of the Wind on the IG story. Oh, listen, you're gonna love this. The book came in. Name of the Wind came in, so I'm gonna be reading that after Powerless, I assume. If you make fun of someone for liking something instead of enjoying something yourself, there's already a problem. Yeah, exactly. Ever tried reading one of the Agatha Christie's books? I don't know what that is. Not sure what that is. What are they reading instead? I don't think they're reading anything. So like, I realize like people who hate other people for what they read are either like cringe or they just don't read. It's just weird, man. I mean, then again, I don't know if I'm just like very desensitized by it, because I do get a lot of hate. Like, people all the time that come in here like, why do you paint your nails? That's so gay. That's so cringe. That's for women, bro. I'm like, okay. And then, why are you reading romance books, lol? So cringe.
Isn't it what in your hands you keep in control?
Bros don't read, they play video games like 2K. Jork it about cars. True. So where that people always make fun of others for something that has no effect on them. Yeah. Usually the case, yeah. That is so straight of them, yeah. Making fun of people for reading, that's really straight of you.
Spike down A.
Why do they even bother? Don't paint your nails then, Brian. Go be straight somewhere else. Listen, go turn on your football, your sports ball, okay? Talk about cars with the bros. Drink beer. Alright? Don't spend it hating with me. My ex doesn't like reading, but I describe my manhwa novels to him, and they're like animes he likes, and I've seen him contemplate at least reading manhwa. Their manhwas are really good. Especially, I remember Solo Leveling was what got me into it. It was really good. Go talk about how much you hate your wife somewhere else, straight Brian. True. That shit always pisses me off. Okay. Obviously, like, it's very obvious. I think everyone can agree with that, so it's not really like a hot take or anything. But like, dude, men who are always like, yeah, you know, the old ball and chain, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, hate the, you know what I mean? Oh, I can't hang out with you guys tonight. I gotta hang out with the wife. You know, it's like, it's pretty cringe, I think. I'm like, dude, why are you married to him? Like, my wife is the only person I want to hang out with. That's what I'm saying. They act like they were forced to be married. Yeah, I think it's because they'd be seen as gay if so they enjoy spending time with their wife. You know what I mean? Like, I think if they admit that they like spending time with their wife, like, they're like, oh my god, I'm so excited I get to go spend time with my wife instead of hanging out with you guys. They're like, oh, okay, bro. Like, that's pretty gay of you. You know what I mean?
Spike planted.
It's fucked up. If anyone ever called my BF gay because he likes spending time with me, I would absolutely beat their ass. Interesting. Yeah, me too.
Switching sides.
Well, I would just be like, what kind of friends do you have? Like, if I had a significant other and they had a friend that doesn't like when I hang out with them, I'd be like, why? What's wrong with your friend? Like, if I had a friend and that friend doesn't like when I hang around with my significant other, I'd be like, what? What do you mean you don't like when I hang out with them? What is that about? But I feel like my friends would never do that, so. Unless there was something like severely wrong in the relationship, of course. And they were like, hey, listen, like, you know, I need to sit you down. We need to have a talk. Kind of thing, you know?
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
If she's not your favorite person to spend time with, maybe consider dating your favorite person instead. That's what I'm saying. Perhaps. You know what it is? Oh my god. I figured it out. Do you want to know what it is? It's guys who really like spending time with the homies, but they're closeted gay. So they find a girlfriend to mask and make them feel like they're straight just so they can spend more time with the homies, but they really want to date the homies.
30 seconds left.
We can't rule it out. Shopaholic, the tier 1. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome. We call this in the industry a beard. Wait, really? They're the it's not gay if you do it with the socks on kind of guy. They're like overly flirtatious with the homies and they hate their wives. Oh my god. What if they're all just closeted gays, but they grew up thinking being gay is bad, so then they just hid it and they never explored it. Oh my god. It's all making sense.
Spike down B.
It's you and me.
Whoopsies.
Last player standing.
think the dudes that I slept with makes me gayer than the fact that I actually love my wife and spending time with her. No, I think spending time with your wife is pretty gay, buddy. Sleeping with guys isn't gay, okay? Especially with the homies. Is liking women gay now? Pretty gay. See, me and my homies, me and the bros, we watch sports ball with our jerseys on, drinking beer. And then if there's a commercial, we start talking about cars. If there's even just one wife in the vicinity, whoever's wife that is, they're gay. That's just how it is. Liking anything feminine is gay, which means women are off the table. That's all I'm saying. Like, what do you mean you like someone who paints their nails and wears makeup? That's kind of gay. You like women? I know I'm not gay because of boobs. I mean, you can always be bi, you know? That's how I found out. I was like, wait, am I gay? And then I'm like, but I actually really like women. And I was like, well, maybe it's both. Being a man is gay. You literally have balls attached to your body. Yeah, that's so gay, bro. Like, every time you pee, you have to touch your dick. Touching dicks daily. That's pretty gay. Jesus. Could not be me. I'm so straight. Jollz, what rank so far? We're currently unranked, trying to get to level 20 on this account. Yeah. Pretty sure Raze is spawn now. Has to be. Pretty sure we heard the Roomba. Unless those are Raze. Is it gay to like women? I mean, you literally like someone who likes men. Ooh, that's gay, yeah. How you doing this act? I haven't played on the main at all. They don't realize how much gayer they seem when they always want to impress their bros more than their GF. Wait, actually. Oh god, it's so funny. I mean, that's just like, it's just toxic masculinity thing. Low-key. It's like a friend group that just like, they're not even friends. They like low-key like severely bully each other. And they tell each other to stop being pussies. I think that's like the kind of vibe they usually give off. I used to have a friend group like that. And I thought I was like weird for not like agreeing with a lot of their stances and how they felt.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
I have the spike.
Defenders win.
I love the new Moments video today. Tina's funny. Yeah, she's hilarious. Very funny. Why is chat trying to make me gay today just because I'm a straight man? No, we're not. We're just trying to point out the hypocrisy sometimes between some toxic men. That's all. What freaks me out is when boys are oh, completely different on their friends, or my other friends would give me confused looks when I told them that they were a nice guy. Oh my god, yeah. I hate that so much. I used to have a friend, like when I was hanging out with him one-on-one, it was like, he was really cool. And then the second we were around like other people, he would be like an asshole towards me, or especially women. If women were around, they would just be a complete dickhead and try and throw me under the bus at any given moment. And I'm like, what are you doing? What's happening here? The worst part was, I think the worst part of it was like that the women were eating it up. Like they were enjoying it and laughing with him at me. And then I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like I thought it was in a simulation. I was like, how is no one seeing this? Like I felt like I was surrounded by like, I don't even know. It was insane. That was a male pick me, yeah. We've all met that kind of guy. It's very annoying. I'm always trying to gas up my friends for anything. Is it toxic for a friend to say that I'm confused and I don't know what I want with my sexuality when I came out as bisexual to her? Is it toxic for a friend to say that I'm confused and don't know what I want with my sexuality when I came out to bisexual to her? Yeah. What the fuck? That's extremely toxic. That is denying. That's invalidating. What the fuck? Your feelings and who you are. I would definitely, maybe that wasn't their intention, but I would bring that up with your friend for sure. And just be like, hey, listen, like, that was extremely invalidating when you said that. And it kind of made me very hurt. It's biphobic? Yeah, it is, yeah. Absolutely. Biphobic, I've never heard of that. Should start using that more. Anytime anyone like disagrees with me, you're kind of biphobic for that one. Bi erasure? Oh, is that what it's called? My beautiful bed is waiting for me. Enjoy. I have a friend who I told, you're my closest friend, and she looked me in the eyes and told me, you know, you aren't mine, right? She's still a good friend. If this was unusual behavior for her. I wouldn't say she's a good friend, but I would definitely be very alarmed about that, yeah. That was weird.
Last player standing.
Bunkai redeem. Bunkai Katen Kyokotsu Karamatsu Shinjo. Sometimes people just grow up sheltered from topics like that and they don't know how to speak on it, but everyone can learn. If they don't want to, then it's a problem. Yeah, that's something that I noticed. That's why like I'm never Listen. This is actually an important topic. This is actually an important topic, but like that's why like a lot of people who are transphobic or homophobic, I don't really hold anything against them for it. They're just not educated in that topic. You know what I mean? Like they don't know anything about it. So then you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I feel like they can still learn. And then eventually they will. And then I'm like, okay, well, you know, we're good now.
Spike down A.
What do you think is worse to get, a tattoo or nose piercing? I mean, what do you mean by worse? They're both great. Piercings take a while to heal. That's all. So.
Last player standing.
I realized, I can't even right now, I just realized she's the same one that takes my phone. Okay, I don't think they're a great friend at all, actually. Sounds like a pattern. The problem is that most people don't want to learn. Yeah, they're just not open-minded to the idea. Which is understandable.
Cutting their vision. Finished. My ult ready.
One enemy remaining.
I think they're both flank, maybe. I need to find better friends. I'm generally just flabbergasted. It's okay. You'll find them. I had the same set of friends until I was like 24. And then I dropped them all. And now I have really good friends that like me as a person
Last
and respect
player
me.
standing.
Still in sight.
Last round in the half.
I think it's fair to initially approach people as if they don't know and could stand to learn. But some people are willfully ignorant. I think those people should be shoved into a locker. Yeah, I mean, well, there's a lot of... Okay, so here's one thing that I noticed. There's a lot of people that just don't... They don't understand it. And it could just be that, like, no one has explained it to them in a way that they could. And that's... I think that is what I've noticed. So especially when it comes to things about, like, whatever, you know, LGBTQ or anything, literally anything involved in that sort of community. I feel like people just haven't really explained to others, like, in a way for them to understand. Some people are just ignorant. They just, I don't know, they think it's just,
One enemy remaining.
I don't know, unholy or sinful. I don't really know what they're doing. I really don't know what the other side's, like, argument is. I don't know, it's hard for me to imagine, like, a good one. Other than it, they always usually say, oh, it's like a religious thing.
Switching
Jollz, hearing you saying it's okay, you'll find them. Yeah, exactly, yeah. You'll always find better friends, don't worry. Trust me. Finding a way to try to compassionately educate people is great. And for most people, there is some way that you can get a message across. Not everyone is that way, though. Yeah. Sometimes you're tricked into being friends with people online. 6 years later, they're still around somehow. That was like me with FHM. I was friends with him for like, it's been like 8 years or something. And now we're like best friends. I finally finished the Soul Society arc in Bleach. Hope to get the Hoikamundo. Ooh, and Bleach? Yeah, that's good. Can't believe your bestie's so much taller than you. He's not. To use Linux? I had to for work, but no, not anymore.
Last player standing.
It's very easy once you get used to it. I cherish my friends like family. It's very easy to be considered a close friend to me. It's good. That's a good thing, I think. Yeah, I'm the same way. I have friends that I'm closer with than any family. Not to say, like, I'm not close to some family, but I just have friends that I'm way closer to. Just what it is. I don't really have like a, oh, blood is thicker than water kind of outlook. If I have family members that I don't agree with and they're weird, I distance myself, and that's it. Same way as just another human being. Chosen family is thicker than blood related. I agree. I agree.
Last player standing.
I don't know the full quote. I just know people always reference the half quote, so that's what I was talking about. Blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, meaning friendship can triumph blood. Oh, so that's the real quote. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. That is the real quote. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. There it is. Yep. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I think the full phrase is blood of the covenant is thicker than water of the womb. Just in case you guys didn't know that.
Last player standing.
I'm gonna have to turn up for my friends here. Never mind. Never mind.
Attackers win.
It's a jack of all trades kind of saying. Wait, what's the jack of all trades? Is there a longer quote for that or what? Oh, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. I didn't even know that.
Match found.
Interesting. A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. What? So we've been playing telephone with all these quotes? Oh my god, and it completely changes the outcome. Or the agenda. Dude, you know, okay, one thing that I've noticed, the longer that I'm on this earth, the more I start to realize everything in life is perspective. And how you can change a perspective is very scary, but a very much needed tool. It's so scary, dude. Interesting. Interesting. Gardic phone is so fun. It's very fun, yeah.
Man.
Said with a gift. Appreciate it. Tashika, thank you. Everything depends on the way you look at it, which is kind of cool, but also could be a little damning. Yeah. I think the damning thing of it is you could be right and be wrong. Like, you can get to the bottom of something, you can find the truth of something and still be wrong. I think that's the scariest part. about reality. Let me know if you guys need me to elaborate on that, but scary, no? Not sure I'm getting what you mean. So you can get to the truth of something. Like, okay, you can get to the truth of something, but if nobody believes you or everyone has a perception that's going against you, then you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's a scary thought to think about. Because, like, regardless if you get down to the truth, if no one agrees with you or no one sees your perspective, then you're wrong. Oh my god.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Isn't it great how complex the world is? It's good. It's interesting. It's interesting for sure. But it's not as easy as, like, I wish it was easier. I wish it was easier that they're like, there's only one right answer. Or that if you do find the right answer, it's the truth. You know? Because what's the truth if you don't have people believing it? It's so scary. It's so scary. Yeah. Most people make judgments based on limited information. Exactly. Confirmation bias. It's such a damning thing that is unescapable. Confirmation bias is a very, very real thing.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Now again, I know personally that I'm always right, but yeah, I suppose this is true for most people. Possibly princess. I'm always white. Depends in most scenarios. If you're right and no one believes you, you're still right. Well, but how? To who? You're like right to the universe, but wrong to reality. Because realities are perceptions. You see what I'm saying? It's like you might be right to the universe, but no one gives a fuck about the universe. They just care about our perceptions of the universe. What do I mean by that? Okay, what if 2 plus 2 is actually 3? And you literally spend the next like 10 years trying to explain to everyone how 2 plus 2 is actually 3. And everyone's reality is like, no, it's 4. Everyone will tell you it's 4. They'll have a theory that they think that they know and be like, it's 4. You see what I'm saying? And regardless if you're right or not, the perceptions of what they think are more important than what's real.
Last round
Scary,
before the switch.
but true. Anyway. Lots of people believe that disease was caused by an imbalance of humors in the body. Of humors in the body? What is that? At the time, that was a known truth. What are humors? Jollz, I have brain rot. Please stop. Sorry. Stop mind fucking me. My fault. Mathematics are much more complicated than most people realize. Oh yeah, of course. But even mathematics is just our understanding of how the universe works. Because that's just something that how we see it as. That is our best interpretation of how the universe works. Mathematics, science, is our best interpretation of how the universe works. Is it true? No. We all perceive it to be true. Because it's our best effort. And everyone can kind of agree. But is it true? We don't know. And if someone did know, no one would believe them. Because they can't explain it. Because their perceptions are already, you know, chained or hard locked. and because it somehow works. Well, it works to us, our perception. It it works to our perception. Like, does this make sense? Ah, fuck! I forgot the philosopher that said this. Shit, Ben. But you guys should look him up. He was very interesting. People believe the sky is blue because it's what they see, when in reality it's actually clear. Yeah, okay, so that would be a great example. We can use this example because we can see past the sky in terms of like what color it actually is. At, let's say, 500 years ago, if we all said the sky is blue, because if we look up, it's blue, right? Everyone is going to believe, yeah, the sky is blue. Now imagine if someone said, no, the sky is clear. Everyone would be like, well, no, I don't agree with you. And even if they tried to explain why it's clear, they would literally laugh at them, you know, because that's not their reality, or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say? Perception, people's mass perception is reality, unfortunately. Like that is just the truth. It's scary, but that is what it is. So in this world, if you need people to believe you, you need to be good at persuading mass perception.
Our spike's down.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Right.
Last player standing.
I have the spike. Spike's planted.
I say fake bullshit all the time, and people believe me because I sound too convincing. Yeah, and if you have like a bunch of people who believe fake bullshit, it ends up being a reality. Quite interesting. I used to dive into topics like this all the time. I thought it was very interesting. Hence the world domination. Hee hee. Now you guys have some lore. Twitter is a great example of that, yeah. But once I started to realize that, I was like, oh shit, wait, I need to make this better. Once I started realizing that is the truth, I was like, I need to change this for the better.
My ult ready.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Women can see more colors than men. It's more vivid for women. True. On average, yeah. I remember taking the color test and failing a lot of them, and I'm like, am I dumb? I was like, huh. Might be colorblind. I was supposed to be in bed an hour ago. Have a good night. Sleep well. My friends and I will have the most ridiculous conversations on philosophy and hypotheticals over mundane sports conversations, and it tickles my brain every time. It's so fun, right? I love hypotheticals. I love hypotheticals. Thought experiments, they're so fun. Just because I always imagine what I would do in those situations.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
You suffer with colorblindness? I mean, no, I don't really have...
Match point.
It's very slight, if anything. I see all the, like, I see colors, I think, perfectly okay. Time for a 24-hour stream where we all talk about the trolley problem variations. Yeah. I actually love talking about the trolley problem, to be honest, but... Me personally. Where's my team? I love zombie movies for that, just what I would do. Yeah, they're fun. I have a friend who just got her psychology degree. It's always so interesting to discuss how our brain works and how mental stuff can affect us for me.
Sudden death.
Yeah. They're fun, right? Oh, I enjoy it.
Will give them to me.
Brains are crazy. What's a trolley problem? I mean, you'd have to look it up, but it's basically just like if you were ever in a trolley and there's like, I don't know the semantics, but it's basically like you're in a trolley, it stops working. You can choose to let the trolley continue driving, and there's people stuck on the train tracks, okay? I think it's just like, I don't know how many people, but I'm assuming, was it 1 to 2? So like if you let the trolley continue and it's stuck and it won't stop, it will kill 2 people. Or you can pull a lever which changes the tracks and it would kill 1. So that's basically it.
Enemy remaining. Attackers win.
My ult ready.
Is the
There's a trolley about to hit a crossroad. There's 1 person on the tracks that the trolley's on, and 5. Oh, 5 on the diverted path. Do you pull the switch to actively kill the 5 people, or do you, through your inaction? No. No, it's the other way, I think. No? Well, there's different variations. And then some people would say, okay, but that 1 person's a doctor, and those 5 people are criminals, and so on and so forth. There's a lot. There's a lot to it, but... I had the whole debate in my ethics class this year. The base one is 5 on your track and 1 on the diversion. Yeah, and they say like if you, oh, what just happened? Error. Okay, I'll reboot it. Basically, they're saying like by your inaction, would you let like 5 people die? Or would you pull the lever, but your action is causing 1 person to die? So some people will debate. They'll be like, "Well, I'm not. Like if you're there or not, the train is hitting that like those 5 people. So you have no blood on your hands in some extent, right? Because it's like you didn't cause those 5 people to die because that was just going to happen anyway. But if you pull the switch, you are actively killing off 1 person because you know that 1 person is going to die, right? But I don't see it that way, personally. I think if you have an option to pick between the two, I think by inaction, you have created an action. That's my 2 cents. Like, your inability to pick an action has picked an action. So I would always pull the lever. I would literally always pull the lever. It just makes sense as a numbers standpoint. It's 1 person compared to 5. Now you start diving deeper and you're like, well, what if one's a doctor, 5 is a criminal, you know, and you're like, well, shit. it gets messy. Or what if one person is pregnant? Yeah. And then you're like, well, how do you weigh life, really? Based off of how successful someone is, you know? It's like, well, it starts getting really messy to think about. Is the life of 5 people just morally weighed heavier than the life of 1 person, plus the misery of your own involvement? Well, so here's the thing. I would gaslight my own brain into thinking that what I just said is true. So I wouldn't even have misery in my own involvement. Like, in my mind, I would be like, I'm a hero, and I saved 5 people. Or 4 people. That's literally how I would see it. And I would gaslight myself into thinking that I did that. I don't know if that's bad, but that's how I would go about it. There's also a variation where you have to push 1 person in front of the trolley to stop it from killing 5. Oh my god, yeah. And somehow people say no to that one. They said yes to doing essentially the same via pulling the lever. Oh. Yeah, but that's tough. That one, ooh, you are doing the same thing. You are doing the same thing. It's just one's a little bit more direct, but it's so fucked, man. Jesus Christ. I would still do it. Oh, man. Jesus. Okay, then I would live with guilt. I would definitely live with guilt for that. That would be different for me. Jesus. Ooh, I don't know if I do it. If I had to like manually grab someone, dude, and push, and that changes everything. I don't know why, but that really changes everything.
Spike down A.
Oh my god. That really, man, I don't know. Oh.
1 enemy remaining.
Yeah, it's way more personal that way.
Last player standing.
Like, I feel like once it's like that personable, I'm like, well, shit. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Probably because you feel more removed since it's the trolley doing the killing. Yeah, exactly. It's like the trolley's doing it, not me. And I can gaslight myself into thinking that, oh, I saved these people. But dude, that would be so fucking hard, man. Jesus. I think I would still do it. Unironically, like, I think I would still do it though, because if you think about it, it's still asking, like, I'm still technically saving 4 people, and I have like this. I mean, I would say saving 3. I'm fucked. Like, mentally, I'm cooked, right? Like, there's just no. I don't think I'll be able to recover from that. I'm gonna be honest. But I guess I'm technically still saving 3 people. Or would I be selfish and let it just continue going and then just blame it on the trolley? No. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No. I don't know. This one's hard. This one's hard. This one's hard for me. This one's actually really hard for me. This, God damn. Ethics, right? Fun. I jump off a cliff personally. Yeah. I would sacrifice myself personally. I just couldn't. I couldn't get myself. Okay. Wait, here's an exempt. If I know the person I'm pushing is a criminal, I would do it. Oh, I would do it in a heartbeat, and I would not even feel bad. Like, if I knew that person was a diabolical human, I would do it in a heartbeat, and I wouldn't feel bad. Okay, we're not talking about weed possession crime, Sheikah. I'm saying diabolical here. Sheikah's like, oh, but what if they loitered? Sheikah, come on now. It's not your place to decide if they live or die. Well, I think for now it is. In this hypothetical. In this hypothetical it is. You know what I mean? A trolley is headed towards your worst enemy, and you can pull a lever and save them, or let the trolley continue and no one would ever know. What would you pick? It would depend on who my worst enemy is and what they did. What if the person commit manslaughter and pledge their sins? Well, it depends. Like, if it happened once, okay, whatever. You know, maybe it was truly an accident or something. But, like, I'm talking about, like, serial killers. Or just, like, serial R words. Or, like, PDF files. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people... Bro, in a heartbeat, I would throw 5 of them down in the off the trolley. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. I would throw 5 of them off the trolley, even if no one gets saved. If I could get away with it. Theoretically, in a hypothetical, in-game, by the way. Push him down, tell the conductor to put it in reverse. Yeah. I love watching your vids after a long day. Hey, let's go. Read my hypothetical, Jollz. Wait, say it again. Can you paste it again? What if the person who fucked you up was family? Would you still do it? If they checked any of those boxes that I just listed, yeah. Yes. Are you kidding me? I don't care. I unfortunately... no, it's fine. But yeah. You know what a trolley is headed towards Jollz? I sit in the trolley and go for a bumpy ride. Huh. Sheikah, you do enjoy bumpy rides, huh? In a car. Or a wagon or some sort. A trolley is headed towards 5 elderly people who will die today anyways. Put them out of their misery now or divert the track to a baby. What? I would 100% hit those 5 old people. Shit, if I'm old, I'm jumping in front of that trolley. That's just a no-brainer. I'm gonna be honest. I would... Okay. This is gonna sound bad. I would sacrifice 100 old people who would die that day to save a baby. I have a question. Me and my friends talk about a lot. Hear me out. If you had a Death Note, would you guys have a good god complex like him? I'd be more logical. Yeah. But then again, like, you run into the issue where you're like, okay, but if you're going to end up getting found out, would you stop people from finding out so you can continue what you're doing? That's where it starts getting ethical, in my opinion.
Match point.
Their jet has nothing on me.
What if the baby has a terminal illness and you don't know their lifespan? I mean, whatever. That's just the luck of the draw. Because here's the way I see it. It's like, dude, if you're dying that day anyway, your life is over. Like, what's one day? You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Like, if I'm going to die tomorrow, would I sacrifice myself for a baby? Yeah. In a heartbeat. That's not even a question. You know what I mean? If you had to choose between someone saving you or 100 other people, which would you choose? Those 100 people that you don't know their age or condition of life. The 100 people, of course. I would never put myself above other people's lives. Me personally. I don't think my life is weighed more than anyone else's. At all, actually. I'm selfless in that say. I would sacrifice myself for 5 random people. I would do that. I'd go down as a hero. Dick Big 69 on League stole my kill. Let me write his name down. This guy called me a loser on Twitter. I'm gonna write his name down. Fart Sniffer 89. If it doesn't weigh more, why would that give you the right to choose to kill other people? Well, I'm not choosing between other people's lives. I'm choosing between one person existing and not. You know what I mean? In game.
Attackers win.
Like, dude, I don't know. For me, I think there's some really, really diabolical humans out there that they have just done so bad that I just don't think they need to continue doing bad. That's it. Really. You know what I mean? It's Papa Jollz. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? I think even though most of us would answer that when it comes to the actual situation, most of us would prefer to save ourselves. The survival instinct. Yeah. It's kind of scary.
Match found.
I do think that I should have the stub your toe every day for the rest of your life note. That's not bad. I would be writing a lot of people's names down for that one. For me, it'll always be a numbers game. Yeah, I think so too. But criminals too. Criminals is a big one. Like severe criminals. Severe being loitering. Okay, wait, actually, you know what? I lied. I say that I don't weigh different lives differently, but I actually do. I weigh the normal life way more than a severe criminal. I think, yeah. It's just what it is. Where's the line for severe criminals? This is where we get very interesting, right? Things get very interesting. Honestly, anyone who's just like serial R words, PDFs, any like that whole category. Yeah. I agree with Abby, yeah. Mass murderers, yeah. Yeah, mass murderers, they definitely go there. And you know beyond a doubt they're guilty. Okay, so that's where things get tricky. Yes, I would have to know like 100%. Like it's not like I would never do like a guess kind of thing. I would have to know without a doubt. I would have to know the truth. And then I would, yeah. I think 10 OG sins actually a very good way to find bad people. Some of them, yeah. Some of them. Some of them are pretty bad. I thought it was 7 deadly sins. It's always interesting. Always interesting to think about, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like thinking about ethics though. And I think the main reason is just because like there's not just the right or wrong answer. Oh, I need a heal. Can I get it? Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Oh god. Nice. I would never forget someone's birthday, and like some people in here. Yeah, me either. I never forget anyone's birthday. I forgot Kelly's birthday. I felt so bad. I actually felt really bad. I'm not gonna lie. My best friend's birthday. Can you imagine? Fucked up. It was pretty like. He told me, he's like, yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. I was like, man, I felt really bad. I know he doesn't care because I wouldn't care if he missed mine. I'm gonna be honest, but I still felt really bad. FYI, my birthday is September 29th. Don't forget or I'll cry. Can you message Kelly that? Put it in the calendar. Okay, I'll remember that one tree. Okay.
Out of charges.
Every time Joel says my name, he says Mayo Mayo. I think he has forgotten my name. Mayo, I have never forgotten your name.
That shit's humble then.
PST. When is Kelly's birthday? It's like July. It was July 6th, I think 7th. I'm not sure. I actually don't remember. I have to check the calendar. Xavier, Prime sub, 5 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you.
One enemy remaining. Last round in the half.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
I put everyone's birthday in the calendar. Yeah, me too. I try to at least. Sometimes I forget. Oh, what the flip? Oh, we back in it, baby. We are back in it. Oh, please don't shoot it here.
One enemy remaining.
Cutting their vision.
It's a damn lie. You forgot mine. Yeah, Tina, I didn't put it in the. I forgot to put it in the calendar. I forgot to put everyone's birthday in the calendar. I even forgot Tina's. Wait, Tina, when's my birthday? Whittle me that, Tina. June? June what?
Switching sides.
That's what I thought. June. Can't just double June. So we're in the same boat. At least you got your month. I got her month, July. It's July like 20... no. I don't know. 25th? No. You ever forget how old you are? Sometimes. June 16th? Yep. It's my birthday. June 16th. Oh yeah, June 16th. Okay, Tina. Unbelievable, really.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Nice. He doesn't? Everyone always reminds him he's old? Actually, yeah, you guys do.
Man.
Hey, Demonic with the 9 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back. You got this, Pookie? Thank you, thank you. Wait, guys, I'm almost level 20. Let's go. I'll feed you guys a fruit tart when I free you from the basement. Ain't no one leaving the basement. Don't get it twisted. Are they C? I think they're 1C, maybe. Bro got me falling asleep. That's the goal. Ari Cast, 100 bits. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, thanks for signing my hats. Taking a pic with me at VCT Stage 1 playoffs. Hey, let's go. Sign your hat.
Last player standing.
I'm trying to remember which VCT day that was. Yeah, it's hard for me to remember, but yeah, of course. It's nice to meet you. No, it was nice meeting you. You don't even remember? Okay, Tina, don't even give me that. Tina, don't. Tina, I know for a fact you don't remember everyone you met.
Helps with a cure.
Tina. I was the esports caster. Oh my god, wait, yes. Oh my god, wait, I'm stupid as fuck. Yeah, I do actually remember you. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I actually do remember. I'm sorry. Listen, I am really bad with names and everything. I'm bad with everything. Memory, I'm a goldfish. Treat me as such. Fun fact, Jollz, I don't meet fans often because I stay in my room. Okay, I guess that's fair, but dude, I've been to so many like events and stuff, and like
Spike planted.
yeah, it's gonna.
Last player.
Don't worry, lol. Tina would forget me. You hear that? Hear that, Tina? You do content creator events. I'm just here. Yeah, I went to like I go to Anime Expo all the time. Anime Expo, Twitch cons, multiple Twitch cons. What other big events are there? There's the YouTube con. What is it? I forgot what it's called. So maybe my first Twitch con. I'm already shitting bricks. You'll be fine, Tina. It's fun. You just gotta chill, walk around. They're gonna walk up to you, Tina. You're gonna be like, "Oh my god, Tina, I love your content. Can I get a picture?" And then you're gonna be like, "Yeah, of course." That'll be fun. And then after the event, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, Tina, do you remember this one person?" I'm gonna pick one person that you meet, and I'm gonna remember everything about them, and then I'm gonna ask you if you remember that person. So you know, I'm just letting you know. So good luck. VCTs was scary as fuck already, and Jen kept me company the entire time. Let's go. Oh.
Down. C.
It's okay, he won't remember this plan. I probably won't.
Player standing.
Since I met Jollz IRL, I can say he is in fact 4'6" Ari. That's crazy work. Listen, that's insane.
Spike
Listen, tell chat. I am 6'1" with my docs on. Actually. Are you gonna be IRL streaming at TwitchCon? Probably not. Maybe vlogging if I can get someone to help vlog, but probably not. I'll probably be existing. Streaming is a lot. And so is vlogging. I mean, I would love to IRL stream, but I would need a camera person. And I have to figure that out. So. How long are your docs? Like an inch. I'm 6 foot without them. Let me jump in and cast a swift play. See, I would do that
Spike down.
if we're not doing an ASMR section right now on the stream where we're just vibing, chilling to lo-fi and talking, you know. But I would have to take you up on that offer at some point.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
ASMR golf Valorant cast. And we're just honestly, that could be a thing. No, you guys want to hear something crazy that I've noticed? So I've been uploading all of my VODs onto a channel, a separate channel, dude, and that VODs channel is making more money than my main YouTube channel. So whoever is throwing my VODs on and going to sleep, I fucking love you. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you're gonna do it for Twitch, just do it for my YouTube, because at least I get paid for it. Tattoo vlog when? I will have to. It's getting edited, I think.
Match found.
That's what I do. Well, just know I love you. Thank you for that. Life truly isn't fair, is it? New loading screen? I fell asleep with autoplay when I wake up to yours and other people's streams. Let's go. Streams? Actually, streams too. I do get paid, but I think YouTube VODs more. Like, if you watch my Twitch VODs, I don't get paid for that. I don't think. Nipple piercings when, Jollz? Oh, right. I need to get them, yeah. Dude, it's just gonna take so long to heal. I'm so scared. And e-girl makeup? Yeah, yeah. Have I missed new agents? No, Clove was the last one. I think, yeah. I'm gonna be real. If you don't want to, swap it for something else. Like what? What would I swap it to? Eyebrow piercing? Question mark. Are you gonna keep the piercings in? I mean, probably, yeah. If I'm getting them pierced, I'm keeping them in, yeah. I'd say you're a comfort streamer, YouTuber. I just put on the videos when I'm playing or falling asleep. Hey. That is very considerate of you, thank you. And I'm glad I can be a comfort streamer for you. Oh, they reloaded. I thought they didn't reload, so I was just chasing them.
Spike down A.
Eyebrow piercing would eat? I think so too. You been keeping up with VCT champs? I actually haven't. Who's playing? Who's winning?
One enemy remaining.
It's everything. Good googly moogly. That thing is juicy.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
They forgot who they're dealing with.
Joll's just vibing. We dropping dumpy emotes. It's just what it is. How long do nipple piercings take to heal? And do they ever, like... I'm just always worried that I'm never going to be able to be rough. Like... Like, what, like, imagine I'm just, like, kind of wrestling someone. You know what I'm saying? If I am, like, wrestling someone and, like, someone clipped it with their shoulder, I don't even know. If something got, like, would that hurt after it's healed?
One enemy remaining. Spike down C. Last player standing.
It would hurt? Wrestling in the bed? Yeah, let's just say like you're doing cardio. You know what I'm saying? It would hurt if it wasn't fully healed. Okay, but what if it was fully healed? What if it... Why? Why is that an emote? That's so fucking funny. Why do we have Seth as an emote? Wait, that's actually so funny. Oh my god. Oh, I'm blinded. I'm blinded by the light. Let me ask my sister. Yeah, yeah.
Last round before the switch.
Because, like, if they're always going to be sensitive and annoying, you know what I mean? If it was fully healed, then it shouldn't, unless they're, like, really rough with it. Well, no, I'm just talking about, like, you know, sometimes... like you're moving, your body's moving around, and I'm touching other body parts and whatnot, you know? Like, it already gets super annoying with my helix. Okay, basically my helix and my conch are very sensitive. So, like, anytime anyone, like, grabs my hair, or grabs, like, my ears, and, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta be like, yo, chill out, you know? But it kind of, like, I'm like, damn. I'm missing out a little bit. My belly piercing doesn't hurt even if someone yoinks it. Yeah, I feel like nipples are different though. I wonder how would like a belly piercing look like? You know? I wonder if a belly piercing would look good. Interesting. No, I feel like an eyebrow piercing would slay though. I'd probably get on my right to balance out my piercing on my left nose. Symmetrical thing, you know?
Last player standing.
Make you look like the slay you are. True.
Spike planted.
With these chill vibes, it'd be so cute if Jollz played something cozy like Stardew Valley or Genshin.
Match point.
I mean, low key, I probably could. The only issue is that I want to use this on the main channel. I want to start like posting ASMR content on the main channel. Where's your right nose? Oh, sorry, my left nose. I would get on my right eyebrow to balance out my left nose nostril piercing. Is there ever a world I get a second nose? No, probably not. Nah, those ones are really annoying to heal. After a game you got into, a game with one of my friends on Pearl. Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Spike down A.
Wait, I'm getting hard team flashed here.
One enemy remaining.
think Wrapping Heaven, probably. Mayhaps.
I don't die so easily.
I need to find someone to do my sternum and spine tats. I've drawn them already. Ooh, shit, really? It's kind of cool. My sister said if the nip piercings get caught on something, it will hurt, but otherwise, she said it rarely does. Interesting. Okay. After fully healed. And how long did it take to heal?
Get out of my way!
Spike down. C. One enemy remaining.
Every chick at work has nips done. A lot of people have them done, actually. I see them a lot. I mean, I don't see anything. I'm a virgin, but, you know. I feel like a lot of people have them.
Man.
Yo, Cherry with 5 months. Resub, appreciate you. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Oh, more tats? Me too. Me too. Joel's a Christian God-fearing man. I am. I do, yeah. Yes, I also see them a lot. I know Jets does. For sure. Do you lose feeling though if you get them done? I heard they become more sensitive. Some people. I think it just depends on the person, but you know. But what do I know? Oh, the tattoos are here. Wait, the tattoo pick is done.
Spike planted.
Okay, you guys want a little sneak peek? Okay, you guys want a little sneak peek? Wait, let me check something real fast actually. Hold on, sorry.
Last player standing.
All right.
One enemy remaining.
Shadows traveling.
Attackers win.
All right. Look. This is my new tattoo I got yesterday. A little sneak peek for you guys. Yeah. I'll post it on Instagram. Let's do one more game before I go get some food. Is that Dracula's castle? Who knows? Maybe it's my future humble abode.
Match found.
It took a few months to heal. Well, that's not bad at all. I feel like my helix and my conch is still trying to get healed. Dracula's castle, you say? Reminds me of some DMs. My helix never healed, so I had to take it out. Yeah, mine's just never healing, but I'm not giving up on it. I'm debating on just swapping out a ring to it, just to do it. That's going to be your new abode. I'm definitely visiting on the weekends. That is my dream home. I would love to live in a castle, yeah.
Harm in a little competition.
My helix healed so fast. My industrial, on the other hand, took out after 3 years. 3 years? Oh, shit. I want to get industrial piercing. Dude, okay. If this helix still isn't healing, what do I do? Do I just take it out? It's been like a year now. It's definitely getting less sensitive, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know if it's getting better or not.
Spike down mid.
Your body might be rejecting it. How do I know if it's rejecting it? Alright, what if I just take it out and just swap the piercing to a hoop? Call it a day. The issue is I don't know how to take it out. It's one of those like screw ones, and I feel like it's tightly screwed in. I would go to your piercer. Well, the person who pierced it, he's kind of far, and I don't want to just go all the way over there. So I'm like, My industrial and conch piercings are so sensitive because I'm always using a headset, so I think yours isn't healing because you always use a headset. It could be, yeah. I'm just going to do it myself. I'll do it myself, swap over to a hoop, call it a day.
Spike down A.
No charges.
Think about changing my industrial into a helix and anti-helix. Anti-helixes. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
My boss needed my help trying to get hers fixed. She cried because it was stuck. Ew. If it hurts now and he changes, it's gonna hurt more. I know it's gonna hurt more, but I might just like heal eventually. Like I think that the issue right now is like it still has like piercing bump. It has like irritation bumps on on both sides. So I'm like, am I dying? You know what I mean?
One enemy remaining. Last round in the half.
That's exactly what happened to mine when my body rejected it. Okay. So what's the cure with the rejected piercing? What do you do? Take it out and let it heal. And then redo it? Really? Wait, really? What? Wait. No, 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 no.
One enemy remaining. Switching sides. Match point.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way to keep it. Go to a piercer. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I will go to a piercer. Get an expert opinion. Fine, fine, fine. I'll do that.
They want to die.
That's what Google's for. Google will have the answer.
Spike down A.
My nose stud took like 1 year to heal. Yeah, yeah.
Jets grounded. Wait for me.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Grenade.
Man.
Yo, find 1P with a prime sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I had to take my tunnels out because they were rejecting. I'm still sad about it. Yeah, I don't want to take it out. Don't want to take it out. So I'm just gonna cut my ear off, I think. You gotta take it out? No, 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 no. Or what? What's gonna happen? What happens? Okay, what happens if you don't take out a piercing that is getting rejected?
Cutting their vision.
Infection? Sepsis? Van Gogh here. Yeah.
No peeking. Reloading.
Okay, well, I mean, on the plus side, it's not infected at all. Like, it's not infected. It's just like a bump. That's kind of irritated. I don't know how to explain it. What are we talking about? My helix piercing.
Drop in a
30 seconds left.
As long as it's not affected, you can still find a way to keep it. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's not infected at all. So that's why I'm, like, really tempted to just keep it.
10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
we're good.
Spike planted.
Could be a keloid. Mine gets, like, a bump like that when it gets irritated. Yeah, yeah. No, it gets... My nose used to do that a lot. Like, I would get, like, a little bump of irritating if I, like, bumped it too much when I was healing.
Last player standing.
But, yeah. Do you sleep on it? I try not to, but sometimes. If you're careful with it, the bump should go away. But my double helix is years old, still has issues. Yeah. Yeah, my nose, like, if I bumped it when I was healing, it would just form like a little bump above it, and it would swell, and like it would get gross, and then it would go away, and then, so I think maybe that's what's happening to my ear. I don't know,
Last player standing.
but it's not just not going away really. Try using earbuds for a while. Honestly, low key, maybe that's the play. Maybe I start using earbuds. Yeah.
alright, fuckers. Off we go.
Get a travel pill and sleep with your head in the hole. Yeah, but the issue is I toss and turn so much. I toss and turn so much that, like, I would have to have the pill, like the travel pillow, taped on my face.
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
One down.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's not ready.
Oh my god, still alive.
Grenade. Hi! Piss! Wrong buddy out.
Defenders win.
There we go! Nice work, everyone!
We won. Let's go. Solid win. How close are we to leveling? Is there a way to check? How do I check, like, my level? Oh, I have to use more of my abilities. Oops. I think I get this and I could probably level up. Okay. Go to your profile and then banner. I'm gonna get off, but I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. What are you leveling this account to play ranked on it while we do this ASMR? Alright, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Good night. Good night.